Hey guys, welcome back. It's about 5 in the morning. I'm heading down to Indiana to see my parents, renting a U-Haul truck, and then coming on back. I got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of woodworking tools. When I get back, I'll show you everything I got and take a look at some of the upcoming projects we have. Alright, we just got the rental truck. Now we're heading back to my parents' house and start loading it up. And I'll head out tomorrow morning. Load up, we're going to start heading to Indianapolis to drop off half the stuff to Stacy, my sister, and then we're up to Wisconsin. It's going to take us about 6 to 7 hours to get back. It's going to be a long trip. Stick with us. We'll see you when we get back. Alright, so I just dropped everything off with my sister and now we're heading home. Alright guys, we're back home, so we're going to unload and I'll show you what we got. So my grandfather did a lot of woodworking throughout his life, and I know that picked up a lot when he retired. These are a lot of the tools that he gave to my dad, and now that I've got. We picked up some general electrical stuff that I've got to do a few repairs on some extension cords. We do have some woodworking vices and a blowtorch and some other miscellaneous things. We picked up a combination of a circular saw and drill. We got a radial saw, a joiner, a Dremel, tabletop Dremel. We got some cast iron pans. We got a drill press, a bandsaw, a tabletop router, a belt sander, a tabletop planer, a portable planer, a miter saw with a stand, and a reciprocating saw. We did pick up some other things that I will show you in just a minute, but overall I think it's a pretty good haul. We got a lot of stuff they're going to be working on. There is some potential for some furniture in the future. We may be using a lot of this stuff to build our fence and our garden in the back. We did pick up a lot of plywood that my dad had left over that he got from my uncle, who, when he lived in Florida, used the plywood to barricade his home during hurricanes. One of the family pieces we picked up was this roll top. It is not a desk, but in fact is a bar with a locking cabinet underneath. It comes with a couple vintage barware. This piece, my dad recalls having it when he was a child. He recalls putting all the animal stickers on it when he was a kid. He said they used to keep their winter clothes in. Now, it's missing some hardware, so that's going to have to get replaced. It does have some minor wood repair that's going to need, a few dings and scratches, but overall it's an amazing piece. It's all hardwood. It's been a family heirloom for a while, so we're going to keep it in the family and get it fixed up so we can use it. Not entirely sure where it's going to go, but we'll find a use for it. So this is one of the projects we're going to work on. We're going to fix the electrical wire. So we're missing a portion of the plug, and we're missing this end of the plug completely. So we picked these up on Amazon. I think they were about $8 or so for all three. I'll leave the link in the description below, but we're going to try to get this together, and I'll show you step by step on how I do this. All right, first thing I did was I removed this. There's 3 screws holding it together. I just removed it. Show you the inside. It does come with extra pieces. Let's use the rusty tools. They're getting a little old. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this end. Exposing the wires. Now work on the other end. All right, moment of truth.
Moment of truth?
I would call that a success. While going through stuff, we came upon these: a cherry and pear tomato vertical garden and an alpine and white soul strawberry vertical garden. Still late in the season to be starting this because they start with seeds, but I thought I'd give it a shot and see if it works out. If they do, she got them from Garden Supply Company, so I can order some new ones and try it out. So what you do is you start the seeds out. It takes 6 to 8 weeks for those to start out to get to maturity to be able to plant outside. Then you're going to plant them in these bags. Each one of these bags has 8 holes in it. We're going to fill it with dirt, and then you're going to put the plant, the established plant, inside there and then hang it outside. In accordance with these rules, they need to have about 4 to 6 hours of sunlight. There is complete instructions on the back of each one of these cards to make it pretty easy to understand and to grow. And you can grow them just about anywhere. So I thought we'd give it a try and see how it turns out. All right, just like starting any other seed, we're going to wet down the seed starting soil. We're going to add our seeds to the thing. All right, so just like doing seeds from before, we're going to add water to the seed starting mix. We're going to add our seeds, and then we're going to put it under the grow lights and see if in about a month or so we have some sprouts. And from there, we will start by planting this outside. So there are no seeds in this one. Yellow pear tomato was empty. Alright guys, so we got the cherry tomatoes and the strawberries in about 6 to 8 weeks. Hopefully they're going to be ready. If not, we did plant late in the season, and I'm hoping we're just going to get a late crop, but I guess we'll just find out. The power cord is all set, it works, and we now have another 100-footer. All the tools are put away. You'll start seeing those in the upcoming projects. I hope everything made sense. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.